What's up, my people? How you doing? This is Dalton, and I'm coming at you late at night. I'm doing a fireside card chat with you. Okay. And what I want to talk to you about, we're about to get real. Okay. And I might lose some subscribers, I might gain. It's irrelevant. This is just the way I think. Okay. And one thing I want to talk to you about is the elections, all right, coming up. All right. I don't care who you vote for, get out there and vote. Okay. Now, also, what I would like to say is, well, I'm looking at the Democrats right now. Okay. I'll do one for the Republicans too. Because, like I told you, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. Okay. But as I'm looking at the Democrats right now, I think Bernie Sanders has a really good chance of being nominated. But one thing Bernie Sanders, everybody's worried about Bernie is his health, his age. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong, and he already had a health scare. Okay? If he wants to overcome that and be number one for the Democrats, what he's going to have to do is get a male or female, healthy, young running mate. That's it. It's just that simple. And when he does that, and make sure that they are educated and competent. Okay. Um, they don't have to be as radical as him, but you know, they have to be a Democrat, of course, or along that line. Now, I think the person that Trump wants to run against him is Bloomingberg. Now, the reason that he wants him is because his attitude, some of the things that he did in the past, his attitude and things he voted for, Trump also voted for. So Trump can rip him anew. Okay, the two people Trump do not want is Sanders and also, believe it or not, Warren, the lady. Yes. Now, Warren, I think Warren's very, very good. She just needs to kind of pump up her, you know, she needs to literally ask for more money from her supporters, and she needs to pump up her agenda and let people know exactly what she wants and what she doesn't want. Okay? She needs to think of herself as a president and act like that. Okay? Now, when it comes to Biden, I hope it's not too little too late for Biden, because one thing that got me about Biden is that he seems to be like acting as if he's still the vice president. You know, he's acting because anytime someone try to attack Biden, Obama ripped him a new one. Okay, so Biden, if he really wants to be considered, you know, a future president, he has to change his mindset from being a vice president to being the president and being the one to protect whoever his running mate may be. Okay. Now, but I hope it's not a little bit too little too late, because he's just, in order to fight the upcoming, go up against and truly debate the upcoming um, presidential candidates, especially Republicans, and especially Trump, you have to have as much fire as he does, but in a more civilized, disciplined, and controlled way. And I think that's what people like about Bernie Sanders. You know, Bernie. He does. He has the fire. Okay, he has to fire. And I believe Wharton, I think she has to fire too, but she has to come up with it. Okay, she has to change her mindset and see herself as a president, and then act as such. Okay, and then now let's talk about the first elephant in the room. My buddy Pete. Okay, first, there's a video about Pete Buttigieg or whatever his name is. You know what I'm talking about. First of all, I think he played his cards a little bit early. When he won one of his debates, he thought he won his debate in Iowa, and apparently he kissed his male partner. And believe it or not, we as Americans don't pay attention to details like we should. A lot of people, and I'm telling you the truth, even at work, a lot of people had no idea he was gay. Okay? Now, it's not that should matter. I'm not saying that should matter. But a lot of people didn't know he was gay. Okay? And this, the only thing that really, gets me about him is when he was first starting out, there's a video when he went to a black area and he was talking to some black people. And he was talking to this black woman. She was throwing up some issues and wondering how he was going to handle it. And he really wasn't very confident how he was going to handle it. And she said, be seriously with you. I don't think I would vote for you. I'm not sure. And he looked at her dead in the eye. And this is on video. Now I'll see if I can find it. Okay. He looked at her dead in the eye and said, I don't want your vote. And he was still, he was talking to the black community. I don't want your vote. So I'm not quite sure what his agenda is or who he's really trying to push up. But it definitely isn't to lighten up black people, even though he's running for Democrat. And then to flip it over, and everybody's making fun of this, even on Saturday Night Live, he's studying all of Obama's speeches and trying to act like Obama now in his speeches. Even the head movements. I swear, I was looking at that and I had some political people point that out. And I was looking, I was like, oh my God, he is. Now, for a person who just went and told this black woman, I don't want your votes, first of all, and now you're trying to copy off Obama because you think that by acting like Obama in some of his speeches, you're going to gain the black vote. Okay? Just stop, man. Because, I once saw an old episode of CSI. And this woman, she almost got away with murder. But the CSI guy, he had a country accent. He found her out. And he told her, he said, in the South, we have an old saying. If you find yourself deep in a hole, quit digging. And he just keep digging, thinking that that's what, I don't know if it's disillusioned or what, but he's thinking that that's actually working. People making fun of him on Saturday Night Live. Okay? He's making things worse for himself. And then, he's just really losing the black vote just because the fact is there's only one Einstein, one Martin Luther King, okay, one John F. Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? There's only one, okay? It's okay to respect other people, even to gain some of the characteristics that you respect, okay? But don't try to be like them, okay? That's just creepy. And people see how fake he's looking, and the video's still out there where he's in a black community and telling this black woman, I don't want your vote. Okay, but nevertheless, Obama's good enough for you to steal his moves from, huh? Black is not good enough for you to have that vote, but they're good enough for you to steal their moves. Stop, man. Really? People are not stupid. And then the other elephant in the room. I have to get this off my chest, okay? I might lose some subscribers. Y'all might just give me thumbs down. I don't care. I got to get this off my chest. All right? The other elephant in the room is Trump. Trump giving, what was that? I forgot that man's name, that talk show host. A medal. And at first I thought he was giving him the medal because the guy said he's dying of cancer. Okay? So he's trying to give him a medal early. Okay? But this guy, Rush Limbaugh, that's his name, the biggest racist conservative, and this guy has said the N-word so many times on this show. Okay, referring to black people and Latin people, and he is the most sexist guy in the world. Okay, and he's supposed to be. They also said that he is the role model. They always said that he is the role model of the the old conservative white man. He's the voice of the old conservative white man. You know. And I'm sorry, Rush Limbaugh even stated about women. He said, yeah, he would love to march on women's rights because he wants to march behind them just so he can watch their butts. Okay? He's an ass. Okay? And I understand that he's dying. So, Trump, and nobody's talking about this shit. Okay? Trump gave him a medal. Okay? This conservative, racist, prejudiced guy gave him a medal. And he could have gave him a medal any time, okay? Any time. Trump could have gave his man a medal any time. Because Trump keeps up with him, so he could have gave him a medal any time, okay? But he picked Black History Month to do it. Okay, so I thought maybe that was just a coincidence, right? So maybe I was reading too much into that. Maybe he was just giving it to him because he wanted to give it to him. But if the conditions get worse and he doesn't make it, just show him his appreciation. Okay, now, yeah, this may be a little long, but I didn't get this off my chest. But because nobody's talking about this, all this stuff is going on through Black History Month. Okay, Trump is making a point to do all this stuff. Now, Trump stated earlier that he is going to release lots of Afro-Americans from prison. He said that, and I think he just stated that so he can try to get his ratings up because his score was kind of down. Okay, but he stated he was going to do that. Okay. Now, what did Trump do through Black History Month? He releases 11 white male, white collar criminals during Black History Month. He could have done that any time, but no. He picked Black History Month. So he's letting you know without even saying anything exactly where he stands. Okay. Now you know Trump because he wanted his acquittal. He got acquitted. You know he's gonna run in 2020. The two people, in my opinion, that he does not want to run against. Listen closely. He does not want to debate Bernie Sanders. Dang, I can't get his name. Forgive me of Mercury retrograde. And Warren. Those two. He is not worried about Biden because he don't think Biden has the fire and the anger and the passion, okay, to debate him and to break him, okay? But he does know that Sanders and Warren do have it, Okay. I don't even think he looks at Pete as a threat, to be honest with you. Okay? Because if you think about it, what Pete is doing is someone, the way if someone said something negative about Trump and did the exact same thing that Trump is doing. Okay, that's what Pete is doing. He's telling black people, I don't want your vote, but then he's going to try to mock, like they used to do it way in Motown. They had the black singers, they watch them, and then they had white singers pretend and try to act like them, so they can sell records. So the white have a white face trying to sound black and act black. It was still the music and the ideas. They were posers from the black people. Okay, and that's annoying. Yeah, I know this is a long one, but I mean, I had to get this out, man. I've been so far. That's my opinion on the Democratic debates. Who I think is getting up there, and it's not over yet, so there may be surprises. You never know. Somebody might pull something from behind and surprise us. But I just wanted to get that out, okay, and get those elephants in the room that nobody's talking about out. And I should rap to y'all later, okay? And when the Republicans come out, I'm going to tell you who I like, who I don't like, and give you my opinion on that too. All right? And I'll rap to y'all later. Please subscribe. Right down there, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, you're cool with me. Comment. Okay? But be respectful. Okay? Comment. And of course, I love y'all for sharing, and I'll ask y'all to continue to share. Okay? And I'll rap to y'all later. Peace.